And I believe we're on. Hello everyone, welcome to the season opener here for Tier 2 in Portimao. Here with me and haters.
Hello everybody.
If you'd like to slow haters. And we've gotten off to a great start with Sarp leaving. I'll try and invite him back in.
Yeah, hopefully the lobby doesn't glitch out like it did yesterday with Tier 1.
Yeah. So far it's looking okay. Should have... We've a grid of 18 here. And trying to see what noteworthy names are in. You've got Dubsy, who won the Tier 3 tier last year, and his teammate, who they've now transitioned over to Ferrari, Bradley, in the Ferrari. They were Constructors Champions last season with Tier 3, and they're now up into Tier 2. So you want to keep an eye on them. And then, who do you think is favourite for the race, haters?
It's a bit interesting to say, because I would put some good money on Dubsy, just because he's been on a good roll as of lately. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Could go either way. Portimao is one of those tracks that's hard to really get right.
Well, we're on board with Luxury here as he's going around on his first lap in the Merc. Trying to see what teams there are. Landon and Jim is a very quick team in the McLarens. Loco and Total in the Red Bulls. Steele and Sarp in the Aston Martins. Alpine is Soap and Just Sander. And then I'm trying to see what other teams do we have. Bone Apple and Zampa's good team. Sandwiches says he wishes he was there in the chat. Unfortunately, I had to miss out today.
Yeah, Sandwiches, it's been a while since I've seen you race. I've seen your name, really. I wish you were here.
Yeah.
In a life, though.
I remember when I joined SSR. All of my battles with Sandwiches when he was back in the Renault, that black and yellow Renault.
Oh, that's like season 1 days.
Yeah. And now we're all the way here in season 4, and Luxury is the first to get a fastest lap in. Soap in behind. We're here just for short quali, and then we have a 50% race around Portugal circuit. Sandwich just says he's at karting league at the moment, and I think every one of us is a bit jealous, if we're honest.
I know I am.
I think we all do like racing F1, but I think we'd all rather to be karting and be it's a bit more fun. And then haters just like, nah, I like F1.
I may be egotistical about my driving on this game, but definitely if I got the chance to kart, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandwich is going to be back for next week, though.
Yeah, he should be.
And now technically
great to see him back again.
I think we have Craig and Charisma filling in as reserves.
Yeah, 2 Tier 1 drivers who I don't know if they should be here as Tier 1 drivers, but oh well, make up the numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe if they can immediately start a lap down and then have their own race,
that'd be funny.
I'd make it a bit fair. They just both pull off to the side, and then like everyone gets like a minute advantage, and then they do their 5 red lights.
You just see on the map there's a whole train of dots, and then 2 little dots way off in the distance.
Yeah. Let's see. Sarp's gone out on the mediums as well as Loco. Differing strategies here. What would you say is the best strategy around Portugal?
I usually always lean towards a soft medium strat. It's usually what always works out. Track position's a little key here for this track, especially with the long main straight. Usually you don't want to be directly in pole. Second place would probably be the better starting position.
Isn't it on the inside?
Yeah, the inside lane. It's one of those tracks.
I think JG there.
Manage the battery so much.
I find it's one of those tracks that, like, there is battery management, but it's one of those tracks where your battery doesn't drain immediately. Like, there's some tracks where your battery drains immediately and it feels like it shouldn't. Like Monaco, for example. It feels like your battery drains immediately, even though you're braking at all times. It's confusing.
Monaco shouldn't even be a track. We should just leave the past in the past. This is the future.
This is the future.
2022, here we come.
Oh, Sarp's around at turn 8. Turn 8's going to catch out many drivers today, I feel. It's very tough to get right. Even though Portimao is one of my favourite tracks, turn 8 still can catch you out at times. What have I missed?
The Sarp spun again. Probably just rear tires are really
hot tires. Yeah. Hot tires and spun again. Let's see who's coming around to finish a lap. Landon's up into pole. I don't know if that's him coming around to finish a lap. It is. Well, he's just coming to the pits. Loco, he's up in 5th on the mediums. Sarp's currently sitting in 8th, but that time will definitely be beaten.
I think it's Cod.
So it should be Cod
up next.
Yeah. Followed by Craig. Up into 5th. Where's Craig gonna come out? 7th.
Both Hot's cars in that middle pack, so not too bad.
Oof. On board with Zampa, and his rear tires were just like, I don't know. Feels like his front tires weren't gripping it at all there, and he was just wheel spinning. But if this game is to be believed, he had a purple first sector there. And a purple middle if the game's right, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe Zampa really is on a really good lap. He's got one corner.
It's really hard to trust this, but it looks a quick lap, but it's hard to trust this game, because at times it just lies about who's on a purple where.
Well, we're about to find out.
See as he rounds the final corner. Could have been, he was up in the 4th. And there still are quick drivers here in Tier 2. Landon, I believe, got pole in the second last race of Tier 2 in Brazil. And currently sitting on pole, so he's probably the driver to watch out for today.
Luxury's not too far off with his time either. It's pretty close between those two.
And JG, who was rapid towards the end of the Tier 3 season, is now up there in Tier 2 with the big dogs up sitting in P3. Very quick time from JG. Brilliant moves up to 8th with his lap.
Ooh, Billion. I think Billion must have binned it over there in Sector 1.
Yeah, I think he clipped the inside of turn 1 and his car spun. It seems that way. Bradley's retired, although I believe that might be in the pits.
It's a bit interesting.
There's someone on the outlap, but there's someone right up behind them. Who's that up behind them? I think Landon was on outlap, and there was like a Williams right behind him.
Good question. Do you ever have trouble following like this grid of this size when it's qualifying, and you have like multiple drivers in different parts of the track?
I'm jumping around, and I hate how many cars have just like a slightly different shade of blue.
Yeah, the Williams, Alpine, and the Red Bull are all blue.
Oh, soap's in the wall. Yeah, I'm like every time I see a blue dot on the map, I'm switching through to see where they are, and then I'm switching the wrong car constantly. I don't know how difficult it would be to do, but it'd be nice if you could give some sort of indicator that it's this driver at this part of the track, like maybe their driver number on the wee dot. But that would be very small, so I don't know. Charisma coming back in after failing to do a valid lap. Should be Luco around next. He's gone onto the softs from the mediums. Oh, up into second. And I didn't even notice Landon's smashed this time. He's now on a 16.9.
It's their first one into the 16 so far. Going out on a flyer.
He was on a 17.6 and now he's jumped all the way up 7/10. There's an AlphaTauri off. Charisma's retired in the pits. I think he's just going to try and race from the back. I'm confused how Bon Appetit doesn't have a valid lap. And he's done 7 laps on these mediums.
Well, what I've always noticed from Bono is that he always does his practice in qualifying. He'll probably go in the last 3 minutes and just go out for at least one soft run, or at least that's what I would think.
Dub's easier to find a valid lap as well. Soap coming around the final corner. Looking to improve on 12th. Don't think he was able to.
Bradley in the chat saying Charisma's not racing. I wonder if that's
Has he been kicked out?
Could be. I haven't seen him left the session yet.
Well, I think he'd need to retire the car in the race and then leave the session, if that were the case. Craig jumps up in the 9th. We're on board now with Luxury, see what he can do. Ran a bit wide there, but kept the lap valid. He's backed out of that lap. Just Sander involved on his. JG getting out of the way for Aston Martin. Do you see anyone on a lap?
Right now, I'm just following Zampa. Zampa managed to get a purple sector 1, if the game is actually telling the truth.
We'll stay on board with him.
Oh. Turn 8 is going to catch out a lot of people today, I can already tell.
Yeah. Zampa backs out of that lap after losing time there. We'll stay on board with Steel Curtain as well. Keeps it valid. Left tyre on the line. Really on the limit. Thank you for your bits, Charisma. He's sad that he's not allowed to race. This is what happens when you be too fast.
I got the perfect advice for him. There you go. Oh, you read that.
That would surely balance it out. And as we're on board with JG running the final corner, see what he can do. Pace always improving with JG, and he's now sitting in 5th. Can he jump any positions? Jumps up into 3rd. Oh, 3,000 better than Luxury.
Just Sanders.
Fantoon up into 4th. What a lap from Fantoon.
When Fantoon?
Just Sander also up into 3rd. Driver's really improving here at the end. And Luco around the final corner, but I believe he's backed out of his lap. And qualifying is now ended, so everyone's now in the final lap. Podzilla coming around, trying to improve from 9th as it currently stands. Podzilla up to 4th.
That was a
big jump from him. Luxury, who was sitting in 2nd for a minute, is now down in 7th, and he's running in the final corner. Needs to improve. And we'll see, can he jump? He does, up into 4th. It seems everyone's still in the 4th position. Steel Curtain up into 5th. Landon goes pole by a 10th quicker than his original pole time. I don't know if anyone's on a lap to beat it. Just Sanders back to his lap, so I believe... Yeah, I believe that's everyone done for quali.
Yep.
Landon on pole by 3/10. Luco in behind in the Red Bull. Just Sander in 3rd. Luxury in 4th. It really ramped up very quickly there at the end.
Now everyone finding a lot more time at the end.
Yeah, everyone putting the times in. I think Zampa retired early, thinking he was comfortable where he was, and now he's all the way down to 9th.
I think we're just waiting on Sarp. Sarp is out of lap, but I think since qualifying is over, he's not going to have a chance to even start a lap.
We've got a grid of 19 here, but surprisingly 4 drivers who didn't get laps in at all. And I don't know why it's allowed Sarp
I think it
to
has.
have an extra lap. But there's 30 seconds left in the session as well. So,
This is the
what's
first
going to
time I see
happen?
this. Usually, when the timer is up, it just forces you to restart, but
I'm guessing it's just gonna go black screen once the timer runs out.
Or wait, really runs over that
Well,
curve.
yeah, it still keeps a lap valid. The timer's just now stalled. Landon's in the way. Oh my god!
Nothing can be
You
done
almost
there, man.
died.
Just an AI driving.
The AI. What could the AI do? Oh.
Oh, you know what I think might
So-
just happen? Because I think Sarp lagged out at the beginning of the session, and when he joined back, the game must have gave him the full 18 minutes.
Ah, that's probably what happened.
So this could be, I'm assuming, his very last lap, and when he crosses the line, it'll be finished.
I believe that happened, Charisma, in another race where it did that. Sarp hasn't improved, but he gets to go again.
Okay, so now what? There we go.
There we go. I was like, is it completely dead?
Yeah, I was hoping we didn't have to do a lobby restart.
That's one thing I never want to be in charge of, is a lobby restart.
Ugh, this is so much time to organize everything.
So Landon, Sutton in pole, Luco in second, just Sander in third. I wonder was any retirements. Billy and Penguin was our only retirement, I believe, on track. And he will start 11th. So kind of benefit him against his a free tire
Probably start in the mediums.
choice. Could do. Personally, my favourite strategy around here is a soft hard. I just feel like the hards deal well. I feel like the mediums get worn very easily around here. Although a soft medium is definitely doable if you're better than me at the game.
It'll be interesting because I feel like there's gonna be at least one safety car, at least one. So
Well, so far in this race, we've 3 of the bit leaders in the chat. Dubsy sitting on 600, Craig with 200, and Charisma with 1. he's donated 1 bit. I don't even know how much that is.
no clue. I don't know what bits translate into.
Yeah, I've never known. I've seen people donate bits, and I'm just like, that could be 30p. Who knows?
Bits is actual money, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's just, is it currency? It's now... Well, I just don't get why they couldn't keep it money.
Nah,
Simplify it.
maybe too many countries, too many different currencies, maybe.
I suppose I have seen a lot of Twitch streamers have someone donate like Czech Republic currency to them, and them not know how much they've been given.
Some currencies from around the world are crazy. You get like you take like the yen from Japan. It's like you get 5 million yen, and you come out it's just like, oh, it's only like $500.
Yeah. You think you're rich and you've won the lottery, but then you've just you've got a nice thing to help you along for the next month. I don't know why Just Thunder says he's going to go in the pits and retire.
No clue. Maybe those during quality.
Hopefully. I'd hate to see him like have to retire from this race, because up in third he definitely has the pace. If we have a quick look at the tyres, everyone's at the top 10 on the softs. Sarp on the mediums, Soap on the mediums, Total on the mediums, and Dubsy and Bone Apple also on the mediums. I'm seeing a very mixed order here on the formation lap. A lot of drivers have switched about. Landon's in 4th for some reason.
Alright,
You see all the drivers now coming to the grid.
Alright, boys, let's take it nice and easy in turn 1.
Got our 4 lights on, 5 lights. They're out. Big smoke. Landon seems to be away well. Luca in behind him. Oh, there's like 6 wide!
There's already a lot of action going in that middle pack. Oh, Zampa's around! Oh, so is JG! Oh, there's a bit of a contact away here and there.
I don't know how Charisma's been disqualified already.
Oh, Total's around too. Total's been spun around. And when you got Fenton, Godzilla, and Steel are all fighting, they're all pretty close right now, so that's probably the closest you got right now.
Yeah. Very close battle. Craig and Zampa battling. Zampa gets through. Just Sanders AI randomly. I wonder, does that have anything to do? Oh, just Sanders off.
I wonder what that was
I think
about.
just Sanders might have wheel trouble, I'm guessing. Maybe that's why he said he needed to retire in the pits, because that's my guess, is that he's wheel trouble.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because he started pretty good up in the third, but now he's going to have to work all the way up.
Billion now on the back of Fentoon. We'll see as they come up the hill. Billion pull out. Go for the move. Gets it done. Oh, Fentoon getting in the back of him. Codzilla also on the back of Steel Curtain up ahead. Zampa now moving on soap, side by side. Still side by side. This is not somewhere you want to be going.
Ooh, Soap is not going to get this up. It's going to go on the inside for turn 8. It's going to
oh, Craig's around!
Oh, Craig!
Craig's around. Craig tried doing a switch to the inside to overtake Zampa on the inside of turn 8 and... Oh, Sarp's off! Oh, Zampa's around!
Oh,
No! What carnage!
Bradley's around!
Thank God he ghosted. Thank God he ghosted there, otherwise that would have been absolute carnage. Dubsy now, Tier 3 champion.
Dubsy on the back of Sarp now.
You can also see Luxury up ahead, closing up to Luco, Billion and Codzilla. very close together, these four. So, well, Fantun as well. Oh, there's Dubsy's off, I think.
Dubsy spun around from turn 1.
Oh, big sand from the Alfa Romeo of Billy and Penguin.
I think he got the move done. Billy's gonna walk off Godzilla.
Oh, Fantun goes pretty wide, keeps it though. Close to contact, but kept it.
You know, up ahead, there's a nice little battle between Luxury and Luco. Both of these guys are fighting for P2 right now.
So can Luxury get a better exit here? I think he has. Landon already 1.7 up the road. Seems Luco might be struggling. Landon with the fastest lap. Luxury going for the move on Luco. Luxury gets it done comfortably. We'll see, can he catch up to Landon? Billion gets ahead of Steel Curtain. Oh, there's almost a 3-wide moment there. JG, Bone and Sarp. Zampa in behind as well. Oh, Zampa on the inside. Oh, Sarp almost cuts him off. Oh, someone's around.
Oh,
it's Steel Curtain.
Wasn't completely around. He managed to save the car at least. He's still in this little pack of 4 cars, so
yeah,
he can still keep on carrying around.
Still within the DRS. We'll move back down to this battle with Zampa up behind Sarp. Don't think he's quite close enough to get him.
Sanders must have lagged out. Now we'll get him back.
Can you invite him back in again? Because I think maybe he was trying to fix his wheel. Yeah, he's asking for ones in the chat. Let's try and get just Sander back in. Where is he? I do not see him.
Oh, I sent him an invite. Hopefully he got it.
Yeah, I've got him an invite as well. Hopefully.
At least one of those two will work.
Hopefully.
Yep,
back in again. Apologies for seeing that message late, Sander. Probably lost a lot of time because of us.
Yeah, there was a lot of spins was going around the first 5 laps already. The field is already pretty spread apart.
Oh, Craig went a little wide there. Bradley trying to look through on him.
Fenton going super wide, and that lets Cosio up to P5 now. Billy and Penguin managed to build up the gap. So he's out of that DRS range, and now he's pretty by himself to keep working out. Luke goes on Luxury. Luke managed to get past.
Easy overtake.
DRS, all the help you need.
But there's still a big gap between them and Landon. Landon still has the advantage. The time penalty's rolling in. Oh, Zampa and Sarp. Sarp winner on the outside. Closely fought battle here.
Zampa looking
Bone
for a stand.
going for sand. Zampa going for sand. See, Sarp keeps the foot in. Sarp has to back out. Let Zampa through.
That was a pretty good decision on his part. Turn 8 is not a good place to really make a move.
And Bone pressuring. Soap goes a little wide. That might let it. Bone through. No! Oh, Soap lost the rear end and both of them go. Oh my god! Who was that? It was Zampa. Zampa's lost it as well.
Both AlphaTauris. Craig has to slow down really massively because Zampa on-ghosted and
Yeah,
he almost ran right into the back of them.
yeah. Bradley now in this battle as well. Zampa's not had the best time of it so far.
So now Craig is going to have the assist of DRS. He's going to give it a flat pass Zampa now. Zampa
And Bradley as well.
No.
No, just pulls off. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide. Zampa lets through, but Bradley gets 2 positions.
Oh, look out for
Oh,
Zampa.
bit of wheel banging. Side by side. Zampa gets through.
For P11. Gets that position really well done.
Just Sanders now in this battle as well. He's in 13th, up behind Craig. Oh, Zampa on the inside of Bradley. Bradley's AA. Why is he AA? That's allowed Zampa through. Craig coming through as well. Bradley staying on the inside. Craig has to back out. Just Sander. Oh, Just Sander rear ends Craig.
Oh,
It's Craig off. Craig kept it going. Just Sander. Too late on the brakes there. Luco seems to have lost 2 positions there. Fantoon and Cod through easily on him. He might have damage with how slow he's going.
he is going into the pits for sure.
Yeah, Fantoon closing up to Codzilla. On the inside, gets the move done, Fantoon. Billion now up behind Luxury, pressuring him. Landon 5 seconds in the lead. And the field seems to have spread out a bit more now. Only battle currently seems to be Billion on the back of Luxury. Lap 8 into this race.
Landon picks up his first penalty, but if he's got a good healthy gap of 5 seconds, Landon must be loving life now. Not have to deal with any of the fighting that's been going on behind him. Luxury and Billion are still pretty much as close as they'll ever be. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see them switch spots now.
Yep, Billion got a good exit. Luxury pins into the pits.
Ooh, Luxury looking for the undercut.
I think Luxury might be going under the hards here.
It is.
It'd be quite early
He's going on
to do a medium stint. Oh, he is doing mediums. It's a long medium stint if he goes for a 1-stop here. Maybe he's doing a 2-stop.
Not gonna lie, if you're doing 1-stop on medium, that is a very long stretch.
Yeah. Be tough to do. Codzilla now in the back of Fantoon. Help of DRS to close up to him.
Ooh, Billion is struggling with his tires.
Yeah, Fantoon, that Delta's massively coming down.
Billion's AI.
Seems
don't know why.
everyone's... He's gone off AI now, it seems. But Fantoon really close up behind him now. Fantoon might be close enough to make a move on Billion here. Fantoon 7/10ths back. Delta doesn't seem to be dropping. We'll see how much he can close up the DRS. Billion's lights flashing.
That gap
But he's
is
still
too big. It's not going to really catch up in time for turn 1. You know, Steel and JG are coming in for their first stop, so assuming hards, mediums. Wow, okay. JG goes on mediums, but Steel goes on another set of soft tires, so Steel is definitely committing to a 2-stop.
Who's that around? Said there was someone around the middle sector, didn't see who it was. Might have been Bone. Because it was an AlphaTauri. Oh, Fantoon skating through turn 8 behind Billion. Luxury out in fresh mediums, up behind Bradley. Oh, boom. Oh, he's retired in the pits. I thought he might have lost the car there, but decides just to take the car back to the pits. Luxury now should have an easy move here on Bradley on the fresh mediums. Bradley really struggling on these softs. It seems for the majority of drivers on the softs now, it's around this time they're falling off. Luxury gets through comfortably. Oh, and Caudzilla exits the pits. Luco's right up behind him.
That was almost hairy. But now he's got
Steel curtain goes in the back of Luco. Luco's on the hards, Steel's on the softs. Steel goes very wide here. And if Luco, it'd probably be best just to left the soft runner through.
Those are fresh softs that Steel has on. You're going to be looking to get past Luca as soon as you can. You don't want to spend all day behind him, or else his two stop isn't going to work for him.
Yeah, he'll want to get Luco cleared as soon as possible. He might have a chance in the DRS straight. Billion comes in for his stop. Oh, Luco almost loses the rear end. Gets on the curb, gets out of shape. Steel now directly up behind him. Almost pushing him through the final corner here.
While you're watching that, Zampa's making a move on Sarp, so now Zampa's up to P4 now.
P4 for Zampa, yet to pit though.
Ooh, and P3 actually
Steel.
Billion.
The Billion out on the hards.
Right in front of Sanders.
Billion, Luco and Total going to the end it seems. Maybe Dubsy as well. Sarp looking behind. Don't know who that yellow flag was for. I mean Total.
After having the field spread out a lot, now we have a good train going on from P3 down to P11.
Yeah. Landon finally in for his stop. We'll see, does he go on the mediums or the hards? Landon on the mediums. 20 laps seems conceivable.
Yeah, I think that is more or less the safer range for the mediums. Landon will definitely be looking to finish on the same set of tires. He needs to get past Benton. Benton, I believe, didn't hit. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, he's 12 laps on those softs. Billion closing up to Bradley. Moves out on the fresher tires. Gets it done. Oh, there's a yellow around. I think that might be soap. What's Fantoon? Fantoon, who's in the lead of the race, losing a lot of time on these worn softs.
Must be pushing the softs to hell. He's already been under for like 13 laps. He's gonna lose out when he comes in. He's gonna be behind this big train of cars.
Oh, Sarp locking up. Luxury almost goes into the back of him. Massive train the whole way down the grid, it seems. It seems to go from 3rd to 12th now. It's bunched up even closer between everyone. There's a lot of drivers still on the softs. Maybe trying to stretch them as long as possible to go on the mediums. Fantoon's in. Bradley and Jassander will want to pit. Zampa in for mediums potentially.
Logan's going side by side with Sarp, getting ahead into turn 1, so that's Luxury ahead of Sarp now.
Steal up behind Godzilla. Yeah, and as we thought, all those drivers on fresh mediums going to the end. Oh, Godzilla almost gets in the back of Bradley. Steel Curtain does get in the back of Godzilla. Oh, Bradley really struggling on these softs. He's definitely going to have to go in this lap for mediums, it seems. Ooh, Godzilla almost pushing him through. The delta between all these drivers is so close.
All between less than 3 tenths, Godzilla is definitely, he's trying his hardest to get past Bradley, but Bradley's just not letting a chance to open up. The only thing he can do is just wait for the DRS win to happen right now.
Yeah, I think Bradley needs to go in this lap.
And
Let all the other drivers battle him. Yeah. And I still curtain up behind Godzilla, but Godzilla will have the DRS. He can still work a move here.
Ooh, is he looking
Pulls
for
out.
It?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Gets the move. Luco on the outside as well, which comes to inside the next corner. JG on the mediums, looking through on Luco as well.
Look out for JG, he's going to send it to a hairpin. Ooh, big dive.
Yep. Good under braking from JG. Can he get the acceleration? Oh, back end twitches. Luco will get back through again, surely.
JG's going to have to let him go this time around. He's going to have to try again the next lap.
Yeah. Oh, Luco was in a back end twitch as well. Luco's going to stay with this battle with Godzilla, but
yellow all the way in the back.
I think it's Soap.
He's still going.
JG up behind Luco. Luco has the right hard tires on, but JG just has the fresher mediums on at this present time. I think Soap was around again.
Yeah, it looks like. So now
JG closing up to Luco.
Gaining, he's looking for the outside pass.
Ooh!
Luco must have pushed him a little bit wide. Luco knows that, yeah, he'll get that position back. Probably.
Yep, give the position back there.
Good sportsmanship on his part.
Yeah, it's Soap that seems to be struggling at the back there. Stale up behind Sarp, his teammate, fellow Aston Martin. Sarp yet to pit. Oh, Sarp almost loses it. Oh, he's almost collecting his teammate here. He needs to let his teammate through.
Must be feeling it on those old mediums now.
Yeah. I think he's going for a medium soft, Sarp. If he's gone this long in the medium so far.
I wonder if there's any communication between these two, since they are both technically on the same team.
Sarp locks up and
he's
going wide. He should definitely let his teammate through. He's on fresh softs. Well, now that they're 5 laps old, they're not as fresh as they could be. But
when he doesn't, Steel is definitely gonna get past Sarp now. And so
Godzilla.
It's cause of the day. Godzilla's gaining a lot. He sends on the inside. He's through. Steel almost loses it.
Yeah, drifted through the corner there. I think Sarp's looking to go for around lap 21 to 23. Oh, Sarp almost loses the rear end. JG's going to get through here.
Yeah, Sarp is just struggling massively with those tires now. He's not able to really be as confident as he can.
Look who's into the back end of him. Luca went into the rear end of him.
Oh, and that holds up. Benton is fighting with Luco at that time.
Oh! everyone around him has just so much more pace on their fresher tires. Fantoon with a big send! What a send from Fantoon, gets through. Massive send from Fantoon, getting through on Sarp, struggling on these old tires.
That's pretty much Sarp on the back of this train, so he has to come in now. There's nothing to fight for anymore, so.
Well, I think he might be trying to get to softs. So he might be going lap 20 to 23 sort of window.
Oh yeah.
To get onto the softs.
How long did the softs last? 10 laps?
Yeah, 10 or so laps, I'd say, around that.
No, it was definitely worth a try for that alternate strategy, though.
Godzilla trying to pressure Steel Curtain, and as well as that, Fantoon and Luco close up behind JG.
Luco picks up a lot of ground on the exit, and lets Fantoon go side by side.
Fantoon round the outside, what a move from Fantoon.
Gets the move done, he has his sights on JG now.
Brilliant move from Fantoon. JG seems to have a big enough gap to Fantoon to protect from the move. Godzilla now closing up the Steel Curtain. Too far back to make a move, it seems. He might get a good run out of turn 3 onto the next DRS straight. Steel Curtain softs surely going off now. We need to go into the mediums soon. Next couple of laps. Fantoon still closing up to JG. Luco and the Hards behind, just managing, it seems.
Godzilla's on way on the back of Steel Curtain. He's going to be able to get past him now with the help of DRS.
Yeah. Steel coming in for the mediums. Fantoon on the back of JG.
He's going to make it. Almost. Oh. He was thinking about it.
Oh, JG loses the rear end. Keeps it in behind Luco in this battle as well. Washes it a bit wide. Fantoon still pressurizing JG, and this might be a race that goes on, or this might be a battle that goes on the whole race.
Yeah, JG's
as they're both on the.
Not gonna have the protection of having a car in front of them helping with DRS, so Phantom's probably gonna be looking to get past them. Maybe so is Luco if he gets a good enough exit out of the last corner.
Yep, Fantoon has the fresher mediums on JG. And Luco doesn't have fresher hards, but at this point the mediums might start to struggle and the hards will come into their own.
Fantoon is gaining, but not enough to make a move.
Yep. Still in behind. Gets a 3 stacking for his troubles. Sarp finally comes in off those 20 lap old mediums. Onto the softs. Oh, Fantoon almost loses it! He's in the wall! Oh. I think he just hit the signs. I think He didn't actually collide with the wall, he only hit the signs off the track there.
There's no visible damage on his car, so I think he's still good to keep on going. But
These,
dropped back to good 3 seconds now.
the Ferraris seem to be battling now. Bradley and Dubsy, Tier 3 Constructors Champions, battling in the last 2 points positions. Dubsy on much more worn, hard tyres, but he still has the pace to stay with Bradley.
Ooh, JG's coming into the pits.
JG,
Ooh, gets a speeding penalty on top of that. That's not gonna help him
I think he
out.
was fed up with those mediums.
So is Ben too. He decides to come in as well.
Yeah, I think both of them don't like the mediums around here like I don't. There was a yellow there, didn't see who it was for. But I don't think it was the right decision for them there at that present time to go on the softs.
There's around
Fantoon's going
10
Fantoon's
laps
going
left.
an extra set of mediums. Yeah, don't think that was the best decision from both of them.
We'll see how that plays out. Maybe they'll have a lot more pace now if they can make up that gap again.
Both Ferraris now behind JG, but JG is on the fresh mediums. Dubsy got ahead of Bradley. We'll see, can Dubsy catch JG? Even on 17 lap old hards. If Dubsy wanted to get off the hards, he'd be going in around this lap, but I believe he still has the pace in the hards and they could go to the end. So we will see if he stays out. He's closing up to JG as well.
He is managing that pace. JG's not really pulling out a gap, not yet at least.
JG though got a better exit out of the final corner.
Just Sanders
Which will at
also
least
in the
keep-
pits.
It'll at least keep Dubsy behind. I can't tell some of these strategies. He get laps on the mediums, he definitely could have went to the end there.
Or even if you're going to pit, why not just go for softs?
Well, Dubsy, or just Sander, is on sauce, but Fantoon didn't come out on sauce, surprisingly. When they definitely could have made the distance. Our grid's now a bit more spread out. Only battle so far will be Dubsy and JG, but it seems JG is now getting the benefit out of these tyres. Starting to use those new mediums the way they should be. Up ahead, Landon has a 15-second gap, so it's been a very dominant race for Landon so far in the McLaren.
Yeah, Landon having a pretty quiet race, led from lap 1 all the way till now. Really at this point, if anything was going to happen, maybe a safety car would really change up the race, but until then, Landon might be staying there, so is Luxury. Luxury's got a decent gap between him and Billion. So are the rest of the drivers. Yeah, it's pretty much the closest gap was JG and Dubsy, but now that's slowly to build up as well.
Yeah. Fantoon now catching Sarp, even though Sarp's on the softs, Fantoon still has the pace in these mediums. We'll see how close Fantoon can get through this section. Navigate's turning it well. Codzilla's in the in the pits. Oh, Fantoon's had contact with Sarp. He's around. Oh, bit of a risky rejoin. Craig gets through, thankfully.
Good thing for Fantoon, he was ghosted. Oh, wait, that's another spin from him. Oh, his tires are hot, very hot now.
Yeah. Godzilla in the pits was in 5th, I believe. Now comes out in 7th.
Fresh
He needs
sauce.
to get Steel Curtain and Zampa on these fresh softs. Now, Godzilla might not have had the worst idea, as he isn't too far behind Steel Curtain and Zampa, and could get the fastest lap here.
In this, that's Fantoon, that's calling it a day. He's retiring in the pits.
Yeah. I don't think it was the right strategy call there to go on fresh mediums, and then after the contact with Sarp, it went from bad to worse. Not being able to manage the hot tires there. JG can see Godzilla. So far, one of the only drivers without penalties, him and Bradley. So far, no penalties.
So starting this lap, I'm really expecting Godzilla to now bring down that gap between him and Steel Curtain. Soft should be turned on now, so see how much pace he can get out of those tires. He's already brought it
And
down
the gap
to
between
4 tenths.
Yeah. The gap between Steel Curtain and Zampa's also fallen. Steel Curtain's on fresher mediums than Zampa. And another battle to look out for. Billion's now within a second of Luxury. The mediums of Luxury starting to fall off, it seems. And Billion's hards are in the right window now to potentially make a move on Luxury.
That'd be interesting.
And stayed second in these last 6 laps.
Zampa had a little bit of a moment that let Steel Curtain go into the DRS range. Now he's gonna have to defend from Steel. Because he's not too far back either. He's about to join that party too.
Godzilla now is the fastest lap. 1.5 seconds behind the battle ahead. Billion really close up behind Luxury.
Just go on Luxury's on board. You can tell from his front left tire how much graining those mediums have now. So
Yeah.
Billion definitely has the advantage in the tire department.
Billion should get the move done here on this DRS straight with the much better tyre at this stage. And Billion's ahead. Into turn 1, there's an Aston Martin of Sarp off in the gravel. I think he lost it. Exit in turn 8, I believe.
You must have. Steel's about to make a move on Zampa.
Godzilla now in the gap as well. Can see this battle up ahead. Oh, Zampa's! What's happened?
What happened to Zampa there? His wheel just glitched.
I think his wheel glitched. I think that's what happened there. He just went onto the... Just went completely off track randomly.
Yeah, it looked so unnatural.
I think his wheel completely glitched there. But even though Luxury's tires were struggling, he still is very close to behind Billion and might get a move done on Billion. There's another yellow. Don't see who from though. I think it was Zampa. JG now close up behind Zampa now. And Sarp's retired, although it's in the pits, but it's 5 laps remaining. I don't get why. Could have still got points if someone had made a mistake ahead. Codzilla now looking on the back of Steel Curtain. JG on the back of Zampa as well. Craig on the back of Just Sander. We'll see Codzilla on these fresh softs. Can he close up the Steel Curtain? Lights flashing of Steel Curtain ahead. Goes on the inside. Gets it done. JG behind Zampa as well, looking for the move. Very close up behind now. We'll have DRS here. Zampa moves to the inside. Will JG go around the outside? Looks for it.
Probably trying to set up the switchback. Zampa blocks him off though.
Yeah, looked for the switchback there. Couldn't get it, unfortunately, for JG. Luxury's now fallen out of DRS from Billion, so Billion's got that position.
Their hearts are really getting turned up now.
JG really closing up to Zampa. Steele up ahead, we'll see. Can he be close enough to make a move on Cod?
Steele not able to get a good exit out of that last corner.
You can see Cod's light flashing up ahead. Can he close up to him any?
Not enough.
Doesn't seem so.
The JG is going
JG.
into Zampa.
Oh!
Zampa's
had another wheel glitch. He's had another wheel glitch, it seems. Oh my god, he's just been done dirty by the game. Had another wheel glitch, it seemed. Reminiscent of Max Verstappen just today when he was trying to let Hamilton through. Thankfully, JG knows how to pull out of the way.
Yeah. Thankfully, he has eyes and can tell when a car is slowing down, unlike another 7-time world champion.
Yeah. Dub Z now gets Zampa.
Zampa looks like he's having a lot of trouble right now with his wheel or something.
Yeah, I definitely think it's his wheel. I feel like his wheel has died completely and he's on controller. It kind of looks like that way. Yeah, it looks like he's on controller now. Yeah. Like, his wheel's gone.
Yeah, because there's a lot of small movements in between the corners.
Well, we'll have to ask him after the race. Was that the case?
He was running pretty well.
Yeah. I believe he was up in P5 at a point, and has fallen all the way back to P9. Steel Curtain still within DRS of Codzilla. 3 laps to go. Although Codzilla, the only driver still with no penalties, so even if Steele gets past, probably Codzilla will keep that position.
Yeah, car needs to not cut a corner. Make sure he keeps between the white lines and he'll be pretty much safe.
And Landon almost a pit stop ahead of Billion, been a very comfortable race for Landon. It's gone perfectly for him.
Yeah, Landon's pretty much been in time trial this entire time. I mean, no fighting, no anything.
Steel Curtain closing, but not enough to Codzilla on the second last lap now. We'll see can Steele close up any more. Landon gets the fastest lap just to prove how much pace he has as well on 19 lap old mediums. Landon now starting his final lap.
So still currently has a couple of chances left to at least pass Godzilla on track. It'd be pretty hard to build up a gap to get rid of the penalty, but at least if we can finish ahead of him on track, will be worth something to him.
I think he might have to give it everything here on the DRS straight. Oh, when he gets a 3 second, that's not going to help. I think at this point Steel Curtain realizes even if he gets past, he has too many penalties, so it's not worth.
It may not be worth it, but it is worth it for the show.
Although he is going for a move here.
Whoa.
Might go for big sand. Thinks better of it.
Those Sanders stick past Bradley now.
That move kind of came out of nowhere.
Every point counts as a landed finish. Just crossed the line.
Landon crosses the line. So far ahead of the rest of the pack. Oh, Steel's gotten Godzilla. We didn't see that happen.
Ooh.
That came out of nowhere. Godzilla doesn't need to do anything though. He's still got. Should have him on penalties. Luxury finishes in third, Billion in second, Luco in fourth. Luxury seems to have a lot of penalties there because Luco almost caught up to him there.
Just almost, yeah. He almost got his podium lost.
Steel will now cross and we'll see how much Godzilla jumps. Only jumps up to fifth. Keeping it clean the whole race there from Godzilla. Oh, just Sanders now in the back of Zampa. Oh no. It's going to be a photo finish. Oh, big contact. Oh! Bradley crawling across the line and Craig behind him crawling across the line as well. But what a race. So much going on at different places all over the track. Billion finishing second gets the driver of the day as well. Bradley says he ran out of fuel. That's why he was crawling across the line there.
You know, I was wondering about that because if it was me, I would have definitely underfueled. And in a race like this where there was no safety cars, yeah, I would have ran out.
Yeah. I always overfuel a lot just to avoid that ever happening.
It's funny when it happens because you kind of just think to yourself, damn, if I only had like a little bit more. But anyways, we'll invite our top 3 for interviews.
Yep. Landon on pole, fastest lap, and the win. I've pressed the wrong button.
No such thing. No such thing.
Hopefully we can get everyone in here for interviews. Billion coming up from 11th. Up in the second, gets driver of the day as well.
Yo.
And as you come in, make sure to tick the box if it's there. I don't know, is the box there?
Probably.
Anyone? Yeah. And I believe we'll start with Luxury and P3. How'd that race go for you, Luxury? Yeah, well, P3 still a very good result, nonetheless. And then we'll move on to driver of the day and P2 finisher, Billion. How'd that race go for you, Billion?
Yeah, it was pretty decent. I messed up in qualifying, so I just thought I had to push as hard as I could at the start. before I went on to the hards. But then I noticed everyone went on to medium, so I started getting a bit scared. But it seems to be the right choice.
Yeah, as you were battling with luxury there, it seemed his tires were starting to fall off, and yours hit the right window you needed.
Yeah,
To,
unfortunately, I
for
just
the
couldn't get catch up to first. Bit
yeah,
out of my league there.
but and then we can't get Landon in either because apparently his headset broke. So I believe that's all injuries for today. But that's been round one. That's weird to say of the new season here in Tier 2. Landon's your first winner, and thank you all for watching. No, wait, never mind. Hold it, Landon's joined. Landon, you there?
Just a dramatic last-minute appearance.
All right. Well, we have got Landon, our race winner in. Landon, how'd that race go for you? Yeah, it seemed a very comfortable race. You just had I don't know, how big was the gap at the end? Like 22 seconds or something? Yeah. No, a very dominant, comfortable win at the start there. Brilliant start for you, Landon. And I believe now we can end it. That's been round one here in Portimao for Tier 2. And thank you all.